Hi, I'm Bob Crawford from the Avett Brothers, and the podcast you're listening to is part of the Osiris Network, a global community connecting passionate music fans with podcasts about music, artists, and culture. For more information about all the shows in our network, please visit osirispod.com.
Osiris. You're listening to Which is Better with Brad Edwards, Gary Fletcher, Sean Parrott, and most importantly, me, Mark Anundson. Also, that monkey guy.
All right.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey.
Guys. Hey.
What's up?
Oh, man. It's a great day to be alive.
It is, you know.
Every day is a great day to be alive if you decide that it is.
If you want to.
That's really it all
You
it
know,
is.
people are like, hey, let's stop all the suicide. Yeah, don't commit suicide. But if you want to, don't feel bad about it also.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You already feel bad enough.
Do
Yeah.
what you want.
Oh, you're such a coward for
Yeah.
killing yourself.
Oh, fuck that.
I hate that.
I hate that.
That
What a
is
coward.
sick.
Yeah, you know what? Nobody wants to do it. They did it because they're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're going to call them a dick?
Yeah, it's weird.
I had this thought. Insane in the Bourdain.
That's a bad one.
There's no one that I know of, and I liked Anthony Bourdain, and I watched his shows and his cooking
Is that
shows,
a different Anthony Bourdain?
and
I loved Anthony Bourdain.
and if I may,
Go ahead.
he was cool, but also kind of after a while you're like, yeah, he's sort of a
Yeah, he's like, I think that was part of his appeal is he
Right,
was like
but he
kind of a
was-
jerk to some people
Yeah.
and nice to some people.
and you could tell he was struggling with it, and he's one of those people who would meet you where you're at. He would
Oh,
go,
yeah.
literally, he would go to, rednecks in the South and be
Yeah.
like, hey, you guys are racist, but let me hear you out. Or he'd
Yeah.
go to like Korea and be like, so what are you guys doing? And all,
Yeah.
And no one knows more about human nature than this guy. And if he fucking offs himself, what is that?
Ooh, yeah.
That's a bad sign.
That is a bad sign.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Jesus
I think he just
Christ.
got bored. He did everything. That's why he shouldn't do anything.
He certainly had a full life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm surprised of how many people were not that it's surprising they were upset, but just so many people knew enough about him to be like so shook.
Yeah,
There were
that
a lot of
shocked me.
people, yeah.
So many people were like just heartbroken, and I'm like, I think he was more famous than he was famous.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like once he was gone, people were like, oh goddamn, I love
know.
that guy.
I wonder how people will act when Guy Fieri dies. If ittle be a similar thing. What if he
I
killed
think
himself?
he died like 2 months ago and just no one cared. Ugh. Hey guys, I'm here in hell, burning up. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, we can't do our Gordon Ramsay versus Anthony Bourdain anymore.
No, that would be very controversial.
I was going to say, too, if you guys
More
ever feel,
alive. Which one is more alive?
Which is actually in Hell's Kitchen. Just kidding.
You fucking suck.
He's no.
Yo, shit. Everything you do is shit.
French pig!
He gets so mad.
He's
I
so angry.
was going to say, if you guys ever do feel sad or not depressed, we don't want to take care of depressed people, but if you guys ever feel sad, give the hotline a call.
Yes.
Vent your frustrations.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can.
Especially if you feel like sad/angry, those are the best
Yeah.
calls.
Yeah, we
Ooh,
love
no,
those.
wait. What if you actually are trying to kill yourself, call us, and we'll talk you out of it.
Yeah.
That'll boost our numbers.
Yes.
You want to boost our numbers, right?
I would like that. However, I won't answer the phone when you call.
No.
Because
No.
I usually assume it's a bill collector, so I don't answer it. And a lot of times it's a witch better.
Leave a message, but know that message is going to be lovingly listened
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
by us.
We'll caress it with our. We'll let it caress our ears.
What is that number?
The number is 1-931-492-9789.
All right. Let's do a little role playing right now.
Okay.
Sean,
Yes.
I think that you can do this best without getting too tragically into it.
Yeah.
You call us.
Okay.
Gary and you call us.
Okay.
Be a sad person on the verge of
Okay.
suicide. We're going to help you out.
Okay. Hey. I just found out my girlfriend is pregnant, and
Well, congratulations, first of all.
oh, thank you. But also, I want to kill myself.
Well, whose baby is she pregnant with?
Mine own.
Yours?
Yes, I
Well,
have inseminated her orifice.
Well, don't kill yourself.
Okay.
because you'd be a coward.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot
Do you
about
want to
that.
leave
You
your
don't wanna
baby
be-
fatherless?
Ah,
you piece
man.
of shit.
I tell you what,
Selfish fucking
Yeah.
garbage
This is
man.
going great.
okay, wait. It's if you kill yourself and leave yourself hanging in the living room for your 4-year-old to discover your body, oh yeah, then you are a piece of shit.
That's
a little rude.
That's not great.
That's not cool. But if you're just like,
In France.
if your kids are grown,
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, but listener that's calling in,
How old can my child be before I can kill myself?
you've got to let that kid get to be about 12, and I'll tell you why.
That's a sweet spot.
Because if they're too young, they'll never remember you.
Yes.
But at 12, that's going to leave a hole inside of them that's going to be filled up with art. They're going to be
Yeah.
very deep.
They'll be the
and very-
next DJ Khaled.
Or drugs.
Yes, they're going to get a laptop.
They're going to get... They're not ever going down on any women.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
want my son or daughter to go down on anyone.
Well, listen, okay, don't kill yourself.
Okay.
Because, take it away, Gary.
Life's worth living.
Wow. Okay. I'm staying alive. We're getting an abortion.
Okay. It's a permanent solution, temporary problem. Kids don't last forever.
Right.
yeah.
You know, just be a bad
Yeah.
parent.
No, I'm saying we're getting an abortion. I'm gonna stay alive.
No, have the kid.
No, we
Leave
already
it in
got
a
the
hot
abortion.
car.
No,
Let me finish. Okay,
it's
if you're not going
sorry.
to listen, sorry, if you're not going to hear
We
me out.
already got the abortion.
Oh,
We just
While
did
you're on
it.
the phone.
Yes, in the course of the call.
all right.
I was holding her hand the whole time. I'm a good husband / wife.
In that case, certainly don't kill yourself because you'll
Yeah.
go straight to hell if you do.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I have been praying to the Lord, the one true Lord.
Oh, now I'm on the spot for what I would actually tell someone not to kill themselves.
Yeah.
You know what? When I was in high school, I worked
Okay.
at a pizza place, and a friend of mine had a boyfriend that she broke up with, and he was a real dramatic guy. And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to kill myself."
Oh yeah,
And I
sounds
was
familiar.
like, "Listen, this is emotional blackmail. This person does not. You can't be with this person. Fuck that."
Yeah.
And the next day, he killed himself.
What?
And I don't think it was my advice that did it, but it made me certainly reevaluate how certain I was in my teenage
Yeah.
and
Oh.
to this day on how you got to take it seriously.
yeah.
If anyone's going to say they're going to kill themselves, they're at the very least wanting your input on the thing
Sure.
and to be talked out of it. You know,
They want at least 2 thumbs down.
Right.
I've slit my wrists and I knew it was horse shit. You
Yeah.
know, when I was a kid. I mean,
Yeah,
you,
same
you
here,
do these
man.
things. You do them and you want someone to give a fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's about
I do.
it.
And you know what?
What?
We want our great fans to give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right. Do
Right.
we want them to rate and also...
Yeah, if you kill yourself, you can't give us 5 stars.
Yes, please.
I mean, the podcast is a good reason to live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the fans, not
Yeah.
for us.
Not-
Well,
obviously.
let's think this through. Now, what if we get people who don't kill themselves for this podcast?
Okay.
That's a lot of pressure. Let's say in 10 years, we're ready to move on to movies.
Yeah.
Or whatever people do after
10?
podcasting.
2 years.
Yeah.
What'd I say?
You said 10.
I meant months.
Yes.
And people are going to be like, but I'm going to kill myself. And then we're going to be like, fuck, now we're on the spot.
Yeah, we got more podcasts. Don't worry.
Okay. Just for now, let's put a pin in it. Better safe than sorry. Don't kill yourself.
Yes.
Because we can't go back from that.
No.
Yeah, there's
Just
no
don't
way to
kill
bring
yourself.
it back yet.
And, yeah. Right? What do you think, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it. It's the biggest mistake you'll ever make.
Yeah.
In your entire life.
Yeah.
And probably the last one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, in all seriousness, no, don't kill yourselves. Please don't.
Hey, guys, for real.
Hey,
Look,
just between you and me, whoever's listening.
we kid around.
we kid around, but probably don't.
don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
Just call the hotline.
Yeah, that will help.
I feel like there's some sort of legal thing that we could.
Yeah, we're let's get this sorted out. Don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
We're on record as
Right.
Oh,
all agreeing.
also-
Yes.
Is it too early to say go to the website and listen to a mini-sode? That's another reason to not kill
that's-
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're probably like,
We got a fun size episode.
I want to not kill myself, but who's got the time?
Right.
Yeah.
Go check out a mini-sode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've only got one. So, well, there's 2, I guess, if you count
Yeah.
the one that got me in trouble with everybody. There's,
What's the website though, Gary?
The website is whichisbetterpod.com.
That's easy.
And we're going to start doing these mini episodes, probably releasing them on Thursdays. So look out for that. They're like 10 to 15 minutes long, and they just kind of just talk about like what you guys have voted on the internet. We give shout outs, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a great idea and a fun thing. And then right now we're on a full episode, and we're going to hear kind of interesting banter like this. So, guys, I was on the internet,
Yeah.
and I bought a jumper for baby Knox.
Cool.
And, you know, those things that hang in the
Basketball?
doorway. No, you hang it in the doorway, and then it's like a
Oh,
little
then they can jump.
bouncy
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
And there's something about the algorithms on computers where they're
Yes.
like, ever since then, once a week, hey, check this bouncer out. I'm like, that's not a thing I need to buy over and over.
Right.
Again. It's not like, you know, I'll buy some vinyl records, and they're like, hey, here's a new Flamin' Lips record that just came out. Oh, thank you, Internet. Thanks for letting me know that. But bouncers, I got it. It's all took care of, guys.
Yeah.
I get a bouncer notification every fucking day.
This is
I think I'm going to kill myself.
Whoa.
I've got so many bouncers.
This is pretty close to what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
You know, I don't normally brag on the show, but the other day I was at Dave & Buster's. Last night, in fact, I was playing with some friends. I won't name them, and I got 54 points in the basketball game. We were playing the basketball game, and I got 54 points.
Is that a lot?
That's the most I've ever gotten.
Is that 55 baskets?
No, it's you get 2 points or 3 points depending on.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Man.
Still.
It
that's
was
not bad.
it was by like 30 points more than I've ever gotten in my life. So
I'm proud of
I
you,
just
buddy.
want to say
Wow.
that I'm finally the greatest basketball player alive and better than LeBron and Michael Jackson.
You're an athlete.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that debate's settled.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
good for you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
That's great news.
Thank you.
Sean
If anybody
tonight.
wants to challenge me, I probably can't do it under pressure. It was really only luck,
that
I
was
think.
a fluke. Let me ask you these questions.
Go ahead.
This new designer gene thing, they're talking the CRISPR, where they go and they take your genes
Oh yeah.
and they fuck
Yeah.
with your genes.
What?
Gene editor. Yeah.
Yeah, they're editing genes. And this is the thing. There's different ways to do it. There's like a preventative thing where like, oh, my baby might have dwarfism.
Sure.
Right.
Or sickle cell or something I don't want.
Or be a white male.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm getting with it. It's like at some point, it's like, what are the ethics of you could go in and change your baby, but at some point you're not taking away,
Yeah.
a disease. You know, it's like, well, you change this and they might not have Alzheimer's. You change this, they might not ever have arthritis.
Yeah.
You change this, they'll have green eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You change this, they'll be taller.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I mean, is this like a fucking? How about this? You can go in and alter if someone's gay, or you can make them gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What do you think?
Man. It's pretty potentially scary. I think I wonder who will do actually bad things with it though. I mean, I wonder if at some point people will make themselves more racially ambiguous just to avoid potential problems of being
Well, there's two
of
different
being
ways
a black
you can
person
do
or something
it.
like that.
You can like alter the genes of a person.
Yeah.
And you can alter their I can't remember the name for it. But you can alter it where their kids will also have the alteration.
Oh,
so you're
interesting.
changing the human race.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't have a problem with it. I think there's probably a natural knee-jerk thing to be against it, but
Yeah.
it seems like the natural way of things. It seems like the way things are going to go.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It raises a lot of questions. Like what's right and what's wrong and what's too far.
I mean,
Yeah.
And what if we're accidentally fucking up some little thing we're not aware of?
and that's the other possibility.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
And will it be like only really rich people will have these super
Yeah. Definitely.
genetically altered kids who have so many advantages, not only because they're rich,
Yeah.
but they're also have perfect eyesight and can fucking jump over a car, and
mean,
do all this
I think
shit.
there'll be like a time period where there's like just an in-between time where there is a lot of rich
yeah.
people that are borderline superhuman, and then you've got poor people that are just fucking
Yeah.
just like
But
us now.
Listen,
Yeah.
the megastorms will even everything out. You know,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
their huge houses will be crushed by the storms,
Well, and
and,
there'll be
roads.
we'll all be destroyed.
I was reading some article that said that like pretty much all DNA and all organisms at this point come from about 200,000 years ago. This just came out in some
Yeah.
article. Like it all stems from that one period of time.
Yeah.
So they're thinking that there's like a major disaster right before that, and then
Well,
everything sprung up.
I'd also heard that like some of the DNA is older than the last great catastrophe.
Really?
So a theory is that some asteroid hit the Earth and killed everything and sterilized the entire Earth. But when it hit the Earth, it knocked stones and rocks and shit up into the sky.
Yeah.
And then bacteria that can live in space kind of lived on the rocks. And then when they fell back to Earth, they kind of repopulated because the timelines
Kinda
don't
seeded
match.
the Earth.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh.
like they don't think it was from like
Aliens terraforming or something.
Yeah, it wasn't Prometheus or fucking or like from
Yeah.
Mars or something necessarily, but it was like
It's exciting,
the
man.
timeline. Yeah, well, who knows?
I think
now we're gonna get in there. And
We're on the
fuck it up.
verge of some shit.
We're
for
all
sure.
aliens.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
actually a dog man. I'm part dog, part man.
Really
Yeah, you should see my dick.
like a lipstick.
Yes.
Shit red as hell.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Can I talk about a few things that bother me before we get on?
Yeah, I
to
think-
Yeah, we're doing
I think
good.
we
Are
have
we doing
time,
it on
yeah.
time? There's a thing that people will say. It'll be a video,
Yeah.
and the video will be proper way to eat a pomegranate,
Yes.
and then it's a pomegranate on a counter. They slide it off the edge of the counter in the trash can.
Oh,
Pretty good joke.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
funny. And then there's one that's like proper way to eat guacamole, and they take a spoonful of guacamole, walk over the trash, throw it in the trash. And if you're thinking, I'm going to make a video of the best way to eat cream corn or something
Yeah.
like that, and I'm going to take it and I'm throw it in the trash. Good news, it's been done. It's been
Yeah.
done so much that it's not fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me so mad that people enjoy it. It's like this joke's been done. The joke's done already.
Yeah, if you did it once, then it's done.
It's not even the same person doing it over and over again.
Sorry.
It's like people be like, great way to eat a bagel. What do you don't like bagels now?
Yeah.
And just you throw shit in the trash. Anyway.
I mean, who doesn't like cream corn? Cream corn's awesome.
Really?
Who doesn't like guacamole? What are you throwing guacamole
Yeah, that's
in
You don't
the
like cream
trash?
corn, Gary?
No, I don't.
I just
The
saw you make a
texture's
face.
Offensive.
What?
Yeah, I don't like
it's
that.
Like,
Oh.
It's like corn soup, dog. It's awesome. It's hot,
It's sweet.
salty,
I'm
sweet.
not
No, texture.
fan
Get
of
some fucking barbecue.
cream
You get
corn.
some.
No.
Oh, it's awesome. You guys are fools,
No.
and I hope that
No.
I hope you do kill yourself.
Well, Gary, I think the problem is you've been eating it wrong.
How are you supposed to eat it?
Let me show you.
You just threw it in the trash.
Share, like,
Yep. Oh, LOL. Ugh.
LMAO, I'm dying.
Just every video's fake. Every video anyone's
Yeah.
doing isn't real.
Yeah.
I saw a video of a little boy swallowing a whole fish, and it was like you ever do a thing with like a ruler in school where you act like your sword's swallowed,
Yeah.
and it just goes to the side of your head. It was
Yeah.
so obviously
God.
not real, and people were like, "This is amazing." I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot. Why you shouldn't be allowed to vote? Why are you
I
goddamn
know.
alive?"
I saw DeHerm share a video the other day.
Was
That
it the
was-
giant skeletons?
No, it wasn't that, but it was Prince Harry and his wife.
Oh yes,
And it was
that video.
Yeah, and it was like, man, this is Illuminati shit right here because
What was it?
it looked like them, but their faces were completely still, and they're
Yeah.
like their faces aren't right. And then I was looking at all the comments, and it was like, man, what's going on? Da, da, da.
They're just wearing masks.
Yeah, they're just
right?
wearing masks. It
Yeah.
was from like America's Got Talent or something,
God, people, God damn
and no
it.
one would just look it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll see the pictures of like the clouds, and it'll look sort of like an angel. Like, well, take that, atheist.
Yeah,
God's real.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you guys are
Oh my
fucking
god.
stupid. I don't get it.
What if that is the proof, though, Brad?
Well, then it's
Yeah.
then it was done poorly. I remember when I was about 14.
Oh yeah.
Father Arnold, I was Catholic. Father Arnold.
Father Arnold.
He came to me and he gave me Body of Christ. You know the
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah.
cracker, and I took it and I slid it across the counter into a trash can.
Wow.
And I said, "That's the proper way to eat
Yeah.
of my body."
Hey.
Man.
He
Hey,
said-
pour my blood in there too.
I remember
Yeah.
the teenagers at our church would go around and drink the last bit of the wine out of the thing.
So many
Yeah.
people drank out of
They
the
were
same
poor
fucking
teenagers.
glass.
Hell yeah.
That shit's so watered down. You can't even get drunk off it. All right, one last thing that bothers me about the internet right
Yes.
now: jazzy covers.
Yeah, you hate jazzy
Jazzy
covers.
fucking covers. How many jazzy covers are we going to be fucking?
I haven't seen any of these things
No.
you're talking about.
It'll be like a video, and it'll be like a sexy jazzy girl, and she's looking down at the ground, and then
Oh no.
yeah, and then they'll start singing, this shit is bananas.
Oh, God,
And they're
yeah.
singing some pop song in a jazzy way.
Yeah.
I was sarcastically saying, a Blink-182 song, and someone was like, "No, there is one of those."
Yeah.
Like you can't even make fun
Yeah.
of like the jazzy things. Like, why do you have to do the sexy growly?
Yeah.
Every fucking thing. The fuck out of here! That Puddles Pity Party, the clown.
Oh,
Fuck me. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I know that exists, but I don't know what it is.
It's just like, what do you? Just all the small things. Like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Oh,
Just
God.
what are you fucking doing? Stop it.
Oh, I mean, people used to do those like bluegrass covers of rap songs
everything.
all the time. Folk covers,
It's
some
just what are you doing?
white girl. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
Taylor Swift did that cover of Earth, Wind, and Fire recently.
Yeah.
Well, and how did that go?
Garbage.
Over?
Yeah, that went great.
Awful. God,
Jesus.
it was lucky for me. Yeah, I don't love that song. I feel like it's a great song, but it's like their most overplayed song.
Yeah.
So like, I was kind of okay with it. It's just like, yeah, go ahead. If you're gonna cover someone, cover
There's
the
some
most
songs, that's-
obvious.
Yeah, that's not like that song is uncoverable. I think that Without You is uncoverable, and
Yeah.
someone did a cover of it, like a country version. I'm like, what do you think you're gonna do a better job of Harry Nilsson? That
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
What was the story behind that? He had been out for fucking 24 hours driving around on a fucking bender.
Oh,
he
I
came
don't
in the
know.
studio, first take, sang it perfect.
Wow, I didn't
and
know that.
was the one that's on the album. It's beautiful. Listen to it and don't fucking
Yeah.
cry, you fucking asshole. Don't come back and say, fuck you.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
Like it.
All right, I'm sorry, boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's move on
Okay.
to Brad's tip.
Wow.
Is that what's happening?
Sure.
Yeah.
Are we going out of order?
No.
Brad's tip: don't believe everything you read,
Wow.
especially on the back of a truck.
Oh, snap.
Let me tell you something, everybody.
He went there.
These signs that these dump trucks hauling rocks around,
Yeah.
and they say not responsible for broken windshields.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I disagree. And I took them to task. I got my windshield replaced.
Oh,
You know how
really?
last week I was like, oh, my windshield got broke. I didn't
Yeah.
want to tell y'all I was in the works of trying to get it fixed because I didn't really think this is a problem. You ever see the movie Battlefield Earth?
No.
Okay, it's horrible, but it's that Scientology guy.
Yeah,
Ron
yeah.
Hubbard
Yeah.
wrote it, and the only good thing about it was this weird alien race was obsessed with leverage. Like if you don't have leverage over someone, if you can't make someone do what you want, you got no leverage. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's the real world. I apply that to my real life. Ron Hubbard's got a lot of great, but it's true. I went and I was like, hey, you guys broke my windshield. I need you to fix my windshield. But what if they said no? Well, I really wasn't anything I could do.
Yeah.
I even consulted our lawyer friend, Trey McLarnon. Shout out to Trey McLarnon.
Hi, Trey.
Hey,
And
Trey.
he was like, you could pursue this. You could spend 3 times what you're going to spend on fixing your windshield to try to make these guys fix your windshield. And I'm spiteful enough to do that. But fortunately, they did the right thing. They fixed the windshield. So just so you know, I believe this is a policy. Phase 1, put a sign on your car, your truck that says, I'm not responsible for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that deters some people.
Right.
Pays for the sticker at least. Phase 2 is act like you're not going to do it. Phase 3 is keep acting like you're going to do it. But like, I pestered them for 5 days, and then they came out and fixed it.
Oh, nice.
Just pester them.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot. How much is a windshield? $400, $500?
Pretty expensive.
Pester them. Do yourself a favor and give it a try at least. If it doesn't work out, hey, you know what? You're still a good person.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
you are loved.
You are loved
Yeah.
by us
Yes.
and by certainly your friends.
Yes.
Life's worth living.
Yeah.
We are your friends, whoever you are.
Yeah.
Even
and
if, yeah.
you've got a bond not only with us but other people who are listening.
Yeah.
You all got something in common, and it's love, right?
That's all you need, I've heard.
Okay, it's time to call Mark Anundson.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Gary, how are you doing, friend?
I'm doing great.
Is that Mark? Mark Anundson.
Brad, how are you, friend?
Good. Sean's here too. Sean.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Sean. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, you guys
Wow.
are the best of friends.
I'm teasing. Sean's great.
Of
I
all-
love
guys-
Sean.
I need
were
you in my life,
The
Mark.
Wolf and the Walrus, or what was it? Was it
Yeah.
Sean the Wolf?
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
look that up on. Is it still on YouTube, Mark?
Yeah, it was on your YouTube account, so
Oh, I might have deleted it.
Oh no.
yeah. Hopefully it's deleted.
How have you been, buddy?
I've been great.
Oh, good. We have a financial question of sorts for you. If you're
Okay.
Hey, Mark, would you tell us about Kickstarters, GoFundMe's, these online crowdsourcing things?
Yeah, don't do them.
Don't.
Really?
Don't fall for it.
Wow. Don't donate or don't do one.
Just make your own money.
Oh no, do one. It's a great way to make money.
Oh, okay.
But don't donate. Don't give to one. Right?
I never thought of it that way.
Sometimes, like, if you give enough money, you might get a bumper sticker, or you get endless emails about a project that happened 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
They're the worst.
That's a good point.
And if there's a cause you want to give to, if it's like, Nana needs a kidney transplant.
Yeah, those are the ones that make.
$25.
Yeah, those are the ones that make me sad. Where it's sort of like, I'm like, do I have enough friends to get sick? I don't think if I have
No.
heart
Yeah.
surgery,
You definitely don't.
I don't have nearly enough friends to get sick.
Well, I did one for my stepdad when he passed away, and pretty much comics paid for my stepdad's funeral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Well, I remember what after the great flood of whatever it was, we did that fundraiser
2010.
show.
You mean in
May 1st,
Nashville?
2010.
Yeah, you remember
Okay.
Beth Donahue's mom's house got
Oh,
flooded out? And
yes.
we raised like a lot of money for her, but that was like a show. That was, I guess it was a little before, but that was like people came and donated money. I guess that's a little different though than like, hey, I invented a new board game and I want people to.
Now, here's the funny thing. Weren't we doing a fundraiser show for a comic, but then everybody who came to think that it was for the flood? Do you remember that, Brad? I don't want to say
that's
it on.
a different. No. That that
Okay.
was a different thing.
If people gave all this money thinking it was for the flood, but it's really for this one comic.
I remember just handing all the money over to Beth, and she gave it to her mom, which didn't even make a dent. And her home was
Oh, yeah.
destroyed.
Yeah.
It didn't. I mean, it was a nice gesture, but it didn't really. I do remember playing the theme to Treme as we came out holding umbrellas to start the show. But that's a fundraiser. That's not exactly. I guess I guess that's what GoFundMe are. Is a fundraiser. It's right there in the name.
Pretty much.
Can I make one more comment about like Kickstarters and GoFundMe?
Please do, Mark.
Please.
So, like, a lot of these are like for-profit businesses that they want you to give money to.
Oh.
Like, stay away from those. Like, if you're going to start a business, like, unless they're going to include you in when they make profits,
Yeah.
let them raise their own money. I mean,
Okay.
hey, my friend's starting a business. I want $100.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's like me, saying, hey, I want to pay my house off real quick.
I
Ask
remember.
everybody give me money. I want to be financially independent.
I do remember there's a comic we know who was sort of like, I'm a female comic. I want to do female comedy. Give me $1,000. And everybody's like, for what exactly? It's like, just to get my feet off the ground. Or what? What are you talking about?
You gotta have money if you want to do comedy.
I know,
Open
but
mics are
I
expensive.
think you also have to have like at least a business plan or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know there was a Facebook group I was in when there was a woman. It's like, hey, I'm a single mother. I need $1,500 just to get back on my feet. And people are like, for what? What do you need? I can't. If you need a refrigerator, I can donate a refrigerator, or things like that.
Yeah.
She was never. It was just sort of like, look, I want a bunch of money.
Just give me money.
Just give me a bunch of money.
Yeah.
If you're like me and belong to a lot of these hip, like Antioch,
Oh,
East
yeah.
Nashville
I'm in
pages,
Hip Antioch.
I love all those things because there's so many people just wanting free money, and people fall for it all the time.
People are still
They're like,
so
"Oh, I
stupid.
donated. I'm so sorry. I donated."
Yeah. Well, I guess, you donate, you feel good about yourself.
Sure.
You get like a new kind of beehive that opens from the back or whatever the fuck they're kickstarting, and you're like,
you feel great about yourself, and the person gets to go buy the meth that they wanted in the first place.
That's a good deal.
Win-win.
Yeah.
That is a win-win.
Didn't we know someone who invented a card game or something, and then they didn't do it? Like they collected all this.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know who
yeah.
that was.
What was that?
There was a
Familiar.
story going around. There was someone who like, well, I don't want to slander anyone, but there was someone who kickstarted a card game,
Really?
and then people donated to it.
And then they never
And
made
they
it?
just never made it, and I don't know why.
And that's how you make money, and that's how you get
yeah.
rich.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Yep.
100% profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's a really good point, Mark. Thank you for telling us that.
Well, hey, buddy, we want to thank you so much for all your insights, and we will talk to you soon.
My pleasure. Have a great show.
Bye.
Bye, Mark.
Bye.
Bye, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Wow. That's our Mark.
What would we do without Mark?
What would we do without Mark?
Well, guys, I want you to know that right after Mark, it's usually Gary's special segment.
Hey everyone, this is Gary's Pan Eye for the Comedian Guy. A lot of you may know that I'm a pansexual man.
Yeah, we know.
And I actually started watching Queer Eye this week on Netflix.
Great show.
I didn't watch the first one.
Oh, is there a reboot?
Yeah, it's like on Netflix now.
Are they different gay guys?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they're
new gay
gay
guys.
guys.
Oh.
They're newer, more... They're actually less gay, I think, this time around.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I watched the original, and I think it sort of helped, but also kind of ruined me.
Yeah.
Because, like, on that show, they're like, hey, it's fine. Just, like, wear a really tight pink shirt, and it'll be fine. And I was like, okay, I will do that. And then I was like, oh, no, I shouldn't wear, like, I shouldn't wear a really tight pink shirt. I'll look silly.
But no, I've really enjoyed the show. I've watched like 3 episodes so far, cried every fucking time. It's like good TV. But what I'd like to do, and I've had this idea for a long time, a lot of you guys know I'm into fashion. I like to dress nice.
yeah.
I like to look
You're
good.
hot.
That's
you
true.
know, I try to.
It's a fact.
You're a hot piece of ass.
I work hard.
Yeah.
Sexy.
You kettlebell.
But what I'd like to do is, I've noticed there's a lot of handsome comedians out there. There's a lot of
Really?
good-looking comedians.
I haven't noticed that.
Well, here's the thing. It's lying underneath a pile of garbage.
Yeah, okay.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have the listeners nominate one comedian from Nashville.
For you to make over?
We're going to give him a makeover.
Oh, I love that. A Nashville comedian?
Yeah. Now, we have almost no budget whatsoever. You might even have to pay for some of it yourself.
We'll do a Kickstarter.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a Kickstarter. But no, I think it'd be fun. We'll shoot some of it, post before and after pics, and then you
sounds
guys
great.
can decide which was better, before or after.
Are we allowed to
wow.
pick? Oh, okay.
So yeah,
That sounds
All right.
great.
We should make like a 10 people who would participate in this list.
Yeah.
And then you guys can pick from that.
Wow.
Okay.
Because otherwise every single comic will get one vote. Because there's a bunch of ugly motherfuckers.
you're right.
Y'all know you're ugly.
I'm excited. I think it'll be fun.
I think that's a great idea, Gary.
idea.
I'm so
do
proud of you.
Do some, kind of Will Smith Hitch sort of stuff with them.
Yes.
Teach them how to dance.
Yeah.
Yes. Teach him pickup artist stuff.
Yeah, no, we'll get you some puss.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Or
Or-
dick. Or dick, yeah.
Or whichever one you
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Whatever
both.
you feel like.
So check out this season of Pan Eye for the Comedian Guy.
Wow, that
Nice.
sounds great, Gary.
Great job, Gary. All right, guys. Now it's time for Sean's Corner.
You may know this, guys, but Father's Day is coming up.
Oh.
And I have a nice, sweet Father's Day track for you guys. A lot of songs about fathers are not very positive, but I have a sweet Father's Day track for you from one of my favorite artists. Just Google Peter Gabriel, father, son. It's just a beautiful song that he wrote about his dad. He just loves his dad, and he just wrote a nice song about it. And it's just like there's a piano, and he's singing. Check it out. It'll brighten your day. Even if you hate your dad, you'll be like, I'm glad Peter Gabriel likes his dad.
I thought you almost said Father Kama Sutra.
Father Kama Sutra. He and his dad do all the positions. They actually are doing yoga in the video.
Really?
But
typical.
that's slightly different than Kama Sutra because there's less insertion.
A little bit. Probably the same amount of farts, though.
Yeah.
All right, Sean's Corner. All right, let's take a moment to do some advertising.
Which is better as part of the Osiris Network. Osiris is creating a community that connects people like you with podcasts and live experiences about artists and topics you love. We'll be doing many live events this summer around the country, which will include artist interviews, contests, and more. Sign up for the newsletter at osirispod.com to stay in the loop. Relics Magazine is a media partner of Osiris. For music news, go to relics.com.
That's all true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lie in there.
Yeah.
All that stuff's happening, and keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah. I think we can't give too many details, but we might even have a Which Is Better live show coming up later this year.
Yeah,
just,
you know.
we don't know. We don't know
Well-
the details yet, but just it might happen. So
yeah.
just
and
start to
you
get excited.
can believe it when you see it.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Which Is Better.
Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? I don't know. Which is better? Which is better? Which is better? Let's find out now.
Which is better? Moms versus dads.
Oh, snap.
Whoa.
Moms versus dads.
Damn.
This
First
one.
of all, let's just go ahead and say moms are going to win.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Probably.
Quit. Stop your fucking whatever text you're writing.
Stop your nagging. Moms
Jesus
will win.
Christ. Just let us have at least a minute of pretending like maybe dads have a chance, okay? Let's go
Yeah.
around the room and get gut reactions. Sean?
This was pretty easy for me. I'm going to go moms.
Yeah.
But mostly because my dad he's not alive.
He's not alive.
So there's no way he could listen to this episode and be sad about it.
Oh,
Whereas,
good point.
and it's a long shot, my mom will certainly not listen to this.
Oh, let's hope not.
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
your
hope
mom
so.
would be more sad listening to this podcast,
Yeah,
even if you say you like her better.
that's true.
Yeah.
But so I'll say moms, just in the off chance that she happens to tune in.
Okay. All right.
I'll go with dads just
Okay.
because I feel like I'm the only one who
Devil's advocate.
could be the devil's advocate on this one.
Yeah.
Well,
I've had many dads.
yeah. Well,
You've had the most dads.
you've got
maybe
the
if
father.
anybody ever.
I've
how many dads
had
have you-
like
what's your dad's
5
tally?
dads,
Nice.
That's not bad.
something like that.
And Holy Father.
Those are good numbers you're putting up.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like I've got more of a range, so I'll defend dads. But god damn, do I hate them?
Yeah. Here's my thing is I don't get along with my old man and haven't ever, but I am a dad.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of biased both ways. So it's a tough one. I'm going to say, which is better? I'm going to say moms are better.
Yeah.
But let's
course.
find out now which is more supportive.
Ooh.
Just I mean, we're going to have to feed off our own lives, but also just from the
Yeah.
people you know
Yeah.
growing up
Growing
as you grew into a
as a
man.
little boy.
Ooh, what kind of
As a
man are you
little-
going to be?
As a little boy.
A little boy.
I think moms are more supportive. I know that at least on television, every dad doesn't stand in the back of every child's play.
Uh-huh.
And if they do show up, it's like, what? The dad showed up in the back of the play?
Okay, yeah.
So I think moms are like,
That's a trope.
it's such a stereotype
Yeah.
that the dad will not come to your play that I think that moms are more supportive.
You know what? I'll go on record. I went to every single one of Hannah's parent-teacher conferences.
Wow.
Every single play, every single
Wow.
thing.
I went to
all
most of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went too.
I went to
You
one.
didn't even have to. Yeah, you guys come along with me sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd bring a crew of people.
Yeah. we were rolling deep.
There's a story we could tell right now.
I know
that
it'd be so good, but
I don't know if
I don't think we
should
can.
tell
No.
this today. Yeah, supportive. Gary.
God, I'm gonna have to go with moms on this one.
Yeah?
Even though I voted for dads in the beginning because they're so great. Moms. I feel like a mom will have a long conversation with you about something.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
really help you work something out.
Yep.
Whereas like a dad is just like. He gives you like greeting card answers to shit.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
hang in there, son.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, thanks, dad.
Yeah, I feel like a mom, you could be like, Mom, I'm gay, or Mom, I'm gonna be an artist, or Mom, I want to,
Yeah.
I want
I wanna do
be a
improv.
singer.
Oh,
Or, yeah,
man.
yeah, you could come to your mom with one, and she'll just sit down with you
Yeah.
at the kitchen table,
Yeah.
and tell you okay, and then that's what we're doing. Then let's get out of the thing. We're gonna figure out how to.
Yeah.
And a dad is just like, you're going to military school.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're gonna,
Just the opposite.
yeah, it's like not really supporting what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think that if you are doing what your dad wants you to do, he'll support it.
Yeah.
Like if you're he's a football guy and you're playing football, he'll be there for that. But yeah, he's not going to be there for
I love you so much, son. Just seeing you grow up,
Yeah.
doing your fucking squat presses has really inspired me. I love you so much, son.
So we'll give that to moms.
Yeah.
Mom's kicking
Okay,
ass.
moms are more supportive. Next question, similar but different, which is more helpful.
Wow.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
In my experience, not
Yeah.
with my own person, we're leaving my own life out of this.
Yeah, we
and
don't
obviously you two, because you didn't really have a dad doing this. But as far as like my friends and people I knew growing up and people I even know now, when it was time for like, I need to buy a car, Dad's helping you.
Yeah.
I need to do this. Dad's showing you how.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's helpful.
That's that's
Mom's
a good point.
supportive and she's on your side.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if it's because we're on the tail end of the patriarchy or whatever it is, but, like, the dad's usually the one who's like, you got a flat tire, call your dad.
Yeah.
Whatever's wrong,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
dad's going to help you.
That's true.
Dad-
Even if he calls you a fucking idiot 'cause you
Yeah.
don't know how to do it.
They get excited to help people with that kind of stuff.
I think so. It makes them feel useful.
Like I find that with a lot of just redneck dudes in general, or like just like older dudes. If they think they can help you with something that they know about, like a car thing,
If you
it makes
give
them feel so worthwhile.
If you give a little redneck guy just a little bit of, I didn't know that, make him. He'll give you a little condescension, like, like, what route did you take? You didn't take I-40 to the third, but he'll come out feeling on top, and he'll like you for it.
Wow.
That's how you manipulate a redneck.
That's smart. That's really smart.
So
I will
helpful.
say, for me, but mostly because most of my memories are of mother. My mom showed me how to do some things. I mean, she
had to.
she was a handy lady, so she like showed me how to do light wiring things and stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, if we needed to change a light switch or change out an outlet or put in a new lighting fixture or something like that, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Painting, stuff like that. Kind of light around the house stuff. She showed me how to do.
Wow.
So that was pretty helpful.
That's advanced shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I, in my own experience, as far as my daughter goes, I think I have tried to be helpful as far as I could.
Yeah.
But my baby's mama, Jill, is way smarter than me.
Yes.
Is just probably a better person to go to. And a lot of times I'd even be like, let's ask your mom how this works or whatever. Like, And the things that I would do, like I would open a bank account for Hannah and be like, yeah, that bank sucks. We're going to open a different one. So, and just things that, like, So I think that they can both be helpful, but overall, the people I know, there's a different kind of thing. Because I think it's like Gary kind of touched on it, where dads want to prove their mettle,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, kind of be like, I'm helping.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Give that to dads? Or
It
we
seems
give
like dads won that one.
I'm surprised, but dads are getting it.
All right. Okay.
They can get it.
Uh,
Where's them zaddies at?
which is more important? Now,
Wow.
which I'm telling you, this is how I'm framing it. I know a lot of kids who just had a mom.
Yes.
Seems like dads are kind of taking it,
Oh,
not
yeah.
as intricate to the
Yeah.
system.
Dads are definitely disposable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had 5, so I think that proves it
Yeah.
right
They
there.
come and go.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have mine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he was
You
terrible.
can do without dads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I honestly think in my situation would have been better if he was not around.
if there's no dad,
Yeah.
Yeah, zero dad would have been better than
Probably.
I think in a lot of situations it is. Didn't they show? I mean, there are plenty of studies. This is actually about the power of both of them. But if you have aren't kids who have both parents just kind of more well-rounded?
That's what they say, yeah.
I mean,
guess so.
I guess that means like, hey, there should be a dad also, not necessarily that there should be a dad.
I think
there definitely needs to be a mom,
Well-
but if you happen to have a dad, slide one in there.
Not to sound super woke, but I think that's more than needs to be 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's any one person doing all the work without a break is going to be stressed and worn out. So it's like, even if it's like a mother and another mother, or a mother and a aunt or a friend or some, as long as
mother
there's
and
someone
like
sharing,
like a male vulture, but
Right.
like a very caring vulture.
yeah, or like just a mother and a mother and a grandmother in the same house. As long as there's
Yes.
someone kind of not just so it's not all
3 grandmothers.
Yeah.
a bunch of grandmas.
Yeah, 7
all you
grandmas and a child.
That'd be a great kid.
That would be fat kid,
Pampered.
but-
Very
yeah,
pampered.
very
fat kid.
Yeah.
Just
a fat cat.
kid.
Yeah, but still.
Who'd know how to put the seat down.
Yes. Oh, he'd be in so much trouble. Tons of candy,
You'd just be
though.
tired from giving hugs all the time.
I'll say mothers are more important.
Lots of hard candy.
Mothers are more
Mothers.
for sure.
Well, all right, let's go. Which kills more kids?
Wow.
Man,
We're not.
that's
We're not
tough.
talking about abortion.
We're not talking about
that's
abortion.
Another
Yeah.
It's a discussion for another day.
Okay.
But after the kids are born, and everybody's on the same page about whether or not they're a person or not.
Yeah.
Who kills them more?
part of me is thinking moms.
I don't. Really? That's the thing. Is
Just
we're not,
because
we're not
they're
looking,
around more.
We're not looking up stats. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Moms have more opportunities.
Yeah.
Their dads aren't even around to
I
kill
think,
them. I'm
man,
an absentee.
This is
fratricide.
This is. Are we saying who kills their own children more?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But
Because
obviously, I would consider encouraging your child to join the military as murdering your child.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's a
What
good
about you're
If
a
he does.
dad
Uh-huh.
and you're flying a drone around killing other people's kids?
No, that's hysterical, but that's not what
okay.
we're talking about. We're talking about you have a kid
Yeah,
and you kill your kid.
you kill your
Are
kid.
you a mom or are you a dad?
Are you a dad? Oh man!
It's certainly sensational news when a mother kills her
Yeah.
kids because that's such a fucking taboo.
yeah.
But
Yeah, if
you
a
don't
dad
really
kills their kid,
hear
you're like,
about-
of course they
Yeah.
do.
Of
Yeah,
course he
that's
did.
what dads
Yeah.
It was
do.
Father's Day.
yeah. What are you,
He got
Marvin
a
Gaye?
dumb tie.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
Man, I think because of how
But Munchausen syndrome,
ooh
where they poison your
Eminem,
kids.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
Eminem,
It
man.
happens. 1 out of every 3 mothers kills their kid with Munchausen syndrome.
I didn't know that.
It's a fact.
It's
One
one
out
of
of 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
1
fact.
out of
They
3.
make their kids swallow a fish
Yeah.
and die.
I don't want to give this to moms, but it sounds. I
think it's
I have a
dads.
feeling it's moms for
I
some
mean,
reason.
I think dads kill more of everyone.
Well, dads probably do more dangerous shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
feel like dads would probably kill both
Yeah.
rather than the mom would just kill a kid.
Yeah. Dads are
knew-
going on sprees.
I knew a dad. I knew a dad who bought his daughter a golf cart,
Oh no.
and she and her friend died on it because they were hot rogging around.
What?
And they died.
How do you die in a golf cart?
You fucking jump off a fucking hill. You're hot dogging around. Those things aren't. You've seen
That's
Jackass.
terrifying.
They're
yeah.
fucking souped up.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So is that blood's on that guy's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dead dad. That's a dad did dad.
That's
Yeah.
a dad did that.
That's a dad did that.
dad did dead.
That dad did that. Okay, but mothers kill more. Let's be honest. Mothers. I
don't know if they do.
I'll be interested to look this up or to
Yeah.
be corrected
Well,
online.
if we're wrong, we'll certainly hear about it.
Yeah, please tell us. I don't actually know.
I'm just guessing.
Equal.
I mean, I think dads are probably more likely to kill, but I feel like moms.
I think the fact that dads don't kill more is impressive.
I'm
Good on
proud
them.
of dads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think about, I'd never kill my kid, but just the average guys just rage. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Ooh, shaking babies. That's a dad thing.
Yeah.
Shaking a baby, forgetting a baby in the hot car to
yeah.
play video
That's
games.
classic
That's
dad
dad
stuff.
shit.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
We'll call it a draw. One of the few times we call it
Yeah.
a draw. Both fathers and mothers kill their kids.
Great at it.
Yeah. Tied.
80% of the time.
It's so easy to kill a
Yeah.
kid too. That's I mean
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to breeze through these.
Yes.
This is close but different, but also a key element. Which does more damage?
wow.
I mean, which fucks people up?
I feel like dads do more like not only do they beat
Yeah.
their kids up, of course
Yeah.
they do, but they also like make them feel inadequate about everything about them.
I
Yeah.
think,
Though, I mean, you hear a lot of women talk about their moms kind of
when you
destroying their
your
self
classic
image or
someone
something
laying
like that.
on a psychiatrist's couch, they're talking about mom.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
I know my mom did more damage than any of the dads just because she was there the most.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But she also did the most good. So
your mom's heart was in the right place.
that's the problem. So
Yeah.
it's hard to get mad at about.
right. Like my old man was just an evil, mean
Yeah.
person who would take his frustrations out on his kids. And when I was a kid, I identified more with my mom. And I loved my mom, and would go to my mom. And then, like, because I thought, well, it's got to be hard,
Yeah.
to be. And then the older I got, and when I had my own kid, I was like, oh no, she could have helped me. She could have
Yeah.
protected us,
Yeah.
or left, or done a million things. So, like, as I grew older, the more of a parent I became. Now my daughter's grown. I was like, no, none of this had to go down this way.
Right.
It's not. Yeah. So I kind of, as an older person, lost respect that I foresaw having. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like when you're younger, like when you grow up, you're gonna see
Right.
and then you do grow up and you see, oh no, that's not really.
I mean,
the
my
case.
mom was bipolar too, so it's like there's so many excuses I can give her.
Oh,
for
yeah,
stuff.
sure.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I can't be mad at her. I'm not mad at her. She did her best, and you know,
Yeah,
that's about it.
I'll abstain from this one as a personal excuse. I think
Yeah.
that I don't think I hope I haven't done any damage to Hannah. I think another part of being raised so shittily is that like I try so hard to like clarify myself to my
Oh, yeah.
daughter. And be
Yeah.
like, I love you, right? If I ever, you think of things that you did. You think of things now as an adult that you remember from when you're fucking 8
Yeah.
that left a mark on you. And you have no idea what you did to an 8-year-old that's going to leave a mark on him for the rest
Oh,
of their
yeah.
life.
Right.
Because you're in a bad mood, or you
Sure.
whatever,
Yeah.
or something happened, or
Yeah.
or a misunderstanding, even. And you're like, oh fuck, I'm sorry if I did anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Anyway, we got off. We did more damage.
And-
I feel like
In general.
yeah, I just feel like dads can beat you up and also make you feel bad, whereas there are fewer moms beating up their kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's tons of moms beating up their kids, of
I
course.
think moms will whip you. A dad will beat you up, but even the most severe ass whipping will heal. But like when your only power is manipulation, you, like a mom,
yeah.
it can be so much more brutal.
It's harder to address.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
It's it's subtle, and it's also cuts deeper because that's the only tool she's got.
Yeah.
she can't just smack you.
And then you
Which
tell
is
them that they
good,
did
yeah.
a thing, and they're just like, I didn't do that. It's like
Yeah,
they're living in
yeah.
a totally different world.
yeah. They've known you. They've had a head start on you.
Yeah. Whereas
Before
the
you even
dad
knew
will
who
be
you
like,
were.
yeah, I kicked your ass. I was drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course I did.
And I do want to say, too, like, my dad was actually a good guy. My real
Yeah.
dad.
Well, he died when you were. How old were you?
I was like 10 years old.
Yeah, you're a little boy.
But they were divorced. I mean, I didn't know him that well. I called him by his first name and all that shit.
Oh.
Rochester.
Yeah, Rochester. Bennington, Rochester.
Rochester. Sorry, you're talking about your dead father.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he seemed like a decent person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm.
There's
how
like-
much did that have to do with you, though? I mean, how much did he have to do with your life? Was he just sort of like an uncle level of involvement?
It almost was like an uncle, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
good
but-
uncle helps.
Uncle Albert. I mean, I called him Albert.
Well,
Albert.
He was old as fuck.
Do
really?
you love that Paul McCartney song?
I actually do. It's really good.
Great
yeah.
song.
No, he was like 56 when I died.
I'll skip ahead since we're talking about that. No, I want to talk about. I'm gonna reverse order on these better songs. We talked about this already a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Cats in the Cradle,
Cat in
Yeah.
the Cradle.
Mother by Danzig.
Mother's great.
Who has better songs?
My Dear Mama by Tupac.
Sean sort of already addressed this before we even talked about it. If there's a song about a dad, it's usually about how you were a shitty dad.
Lots of songs. But I mean, Cats in the Cradle is sort of like
Yeah, so
I'm
you weren't
afraid
here.
that I was a or,
Cats in the Cradle was like, you weren't here to raise me,
Yeah.
and now I'm not here to be part of your life.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
Oh, Just the Two of Us
Yeah.
is nice. Yeah.
Father and Son, Cat Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sad song, but it's also sort of about how they don't quite see eye to eye.
Yeah.
And the sort of the sadness of that. There aren't
Yeah.
a lot of dad songs. I think there's way more mom.
Papa
songs.
was a Rolling Stone.
That's a bad.
Yeah,
that's negative.
You don't want to be a Rolling Stone.
They're mostly negative.
Yeah.
But
What
I
are
mean,
some
are they
mom
better
songs?
though?
Well, I'm saying.
I mean, there's a lot.
Well, the bigger question I was going to ask was who had better representation, as in like in a movie or a sitcom.
Yeah.
And then part of that was going to be songs, but we're kind of running out of time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think in movies, dads are a bumbling idiot or an evil
Yeah.
Yeah.
molester or
Yeah.
a fucking abuser.
Yeah.
And,
there's-
and moms are
Yeah, sometimes they're evil.
snarky and evil. Yeah, but sort of like, I guess Mummy Dearest is like the most evil mom.
Yeah, she's a real bad mom.
But like on the typical sitcom or TV show, any kind, it was like the mom outsmarts the dad and is
Yeah.
always better and all that stuff, which I think is an insult because you have to punch up, and that means that the perception is that men are better. So you're the underdog for being a woman, so that's why
Yeah.
you're winning, and it's patronizing and it's stupid. And if women weren't so dumb, they would know that.
Whoa.
Yeah, so many of those sitcoms had like the moms were just such boring characters, and a lot of
Yeah.
them would even replace the mom.
Yeah.
You know, because it didn't matter who they were because they
Yeah.
were so perfect. And that's
Yeah.
why I think one of my favorite like TV show moms is Peggy Hill from King of the Hill.
Oh, really?
Because she's like the only one who has like flaws, and it makes
Yeah.
her like really
Yeah.
interesting, and
It's
it makes you
true.
like her.
Yeah, that's a good point. She's like kind of an asshole.
Yeah. And she does dumb stuff, but she also does good stuff the
She's
same
not
way that everybody else
Bad,
does.
yeah, but she's certainly self-serving and yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I think though that generally mothers are portrayed as just a little better and smarter and more sensitive and stuff. And I'm kidding. Of course, everyone knows this is patronizing horseshit. I'm just like, I think it's like old shows where the dad, like Andy Griffith or whatever,
Yeah.
he knew best, but he also would occasionally be like, "Oh, I guess I was wrong."
He was flawed, yeah.
Yeah.
He was racist.
And
Yeah, of course.
okay, from TV shows, movies, and songs, who gets a better rap?
Man.
Moms.
I think moms get a slightly better
Yeah.
rap. Though I think if we're talking just songs, the dad songs we mentioned are better than the mom songs we mentioned, even if they're about
They're
a bad
better
dad.
quality.
Yeah.
but the representation.
Really bad dads.
I
yeah.
think also, if you wrote a song saying "fuck my mom," you're an asshole.
Oh yeah.
You can't say it. Maybe nowadays a little bit, but even
I mean Eminem. Yeah.
Yeah, even him. People are like,
People are
"Don't talk
mad."
about your mom like that."
Yeah, that's true.
Because moms are like the troops or
Yeah.
the fucking church.
They
It's
are.
like held on this level where your mom, you better show your mom respect. You know, you don't know what it's like to be a mom, and
Yeah.
people.
There's plenty of moms that hide behind that shit, too.
Oh yeah, I hate that. I hate anyone who's like a shitty parent but still jumps in the parenting thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you have to have credentials.
Yeah.
Like I've got people in my family who like didn't raise their kids and are shitty, and then will take these. Well, you know, people. I don't want to say any names. You know, people who fucking never see their kids, and then they take like a bunch of Instagram pictures and then post them up, with, like them and their kids. I'm like, you motherfucker, that's the first time you've seen that kid in a goddamn month, and you're acting like, oh, it's just another day. Fucking take your kid, change his clothes 13 times so you have all these different pictures, trying to look like you're raising your kid, you motherfucker.
Just green screen.
Yeah. What are y'all doing on Alderaan?
We love Paris and Alderaan.
Oh, look, they're standing on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, who does more damage? Better representation? Moms have better representation.
I think slightly. Though they're plenty bad.
Here's
moms.
another one that's sort of gross, but we need to address it, which is more sexualized.
Ooh.
Who's your daddy? Come
I
to
feel like
mama.
moms are more sexualized.
MILFs?
MILF, yeah.
Yeah.
No, there is like dad bod,
The
but
dad bod thing.
but dad bod's kind of like
don't
I'm
believe
attracted to
it.
that,
Yeah.
but like MILF is like I want to fuck
MILFs are
that
like,
mom.
Yeah.
Like even dad
Yeah.
bod is like
Yeah.
a less sexual name, even if people
Yeah.
did like that, which they don't. Of course, no one
No
likes
one does,
that.
but I'll say this, that there is something that happens to a woman's body when she has a baby. Like the
Yeah.
hips spread out. There's like some fullness to a woman who's had a baby.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's, I mean, I've known like skinny ass girls and they have a kid and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, you got me sprung.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
up?
yeah.
What's
Moms
up
are
with
hot,
that?
man.
Yeah. Dad, I'm a dad. I've got
Yeah.
mirrors.
Oh yeah.
All right. I know what's happening. This
Yeah.
dad bod thing.
We've got
You know,
eyes.
the dad bod thing made me actually question whether or not I was living in the Matrix.
Yeah.
I was like, no way. You're what? Who wrote this program where all of a sudden people are like a fat gut? No way.
I think that dad bod thing was a kind of an excuse for a lot of women to just be like,
say.
"Oh yeah, we love fat guys,"
Yeah.
just so they
Yeah.
don't have to take care of
'cause, well,
themselves.
the fat guys they're talking about are Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Of course, yeah.
No,
he's-
you don't love fat bods. You love Leonardo DiCaprio.
They're
Yeah,
just,
you love like a famous guy who's rich
Right.
and his face is very pretty. He's got a pretty face.
So moms are more sexualized.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I poppy, I mommy.
Which
Yeah.
all that shit, I don't understand.
I don't like that.
The daddy.
I've
like,
never liked that shit.
I've known so many girls that like be like calling you daddy, and that's
Nope.
like I feel like an accepted thing among
Yeah.
most people. But if you were just like, oh, mommy, oh, mommy,
Mommy,
like
I want to fill you up, mommy.
the girl would be like, what the fuck?
That's a
Unless-
little bit. It's a little bit older thing, but that was a thing. Where it's like, come to mama, mama gonna
Yeah,
get some of this. Mama got
guess.
yeah.
Ugh.
It's gross. Either way is gross.
Oh, mommy.
But I don't mind calling everybody baby, which
Yeah.
is even more fun.
Yeah.
That's worse.
You're a little baby.
toddler.
Yes.
You're a little toddler.
toddler. I'm gonna fuck your butt, toddler.
When I hear the song "I'm Back in Baby's Arms,"
Yeah.
I picture a bathtub full of severed babies' arms. Dun, 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 boom, boom, dun, 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 dun. Which is more important? Which is better? Grandmas or grandpas?
Wow,
Man, I've got almost no grandfather experience.
No?
I had some grandfather experience and it was fine, but my grandma experience was, I think, better.
Yeah.
Shit. My grandpa was a pretty cool dude. My dad's side grandpa was like a lot easier to talk to, I think, and my mom's side grandpa died when I was really young. And both side grandmas were like not that interesting to me. I mean, they were very nice to me. Of course, I liked them. They were great, but I liked talking to grandpa more than I. Yeah.
Okay.
So grandpa,
all right.
2 stars for grandpa. 2 stars out of 3.
I know my grandfather was a preacher. That's about all I know about
Hell
him.
yeah.
But I remember my grandmother, she died when I was like 8. But she had emphysema the whole time, so she was just in a hospital bed
Jesus.
the entire time I knew her. So she just looked like a skeleton with a wig on for most of the time. And so I was just afraid to talk to her.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
there was
Terrifying,
there was
yeah.
no relationship there.
I had a pretty good relationship with all 4 of my grandparents. They were alive for most of my childhood. And I have fond memories of building things in the wood shop with my grandfather and baking cookies with my grandmother, and I have pretty good relationships with. I think that I've got some data on this where I had heard, this may or may not be true, but the reason women live longer than men is because grandmas are more important to like a tribal community. Because a grandmother will kind of watch the kids, and a grandma, the things she adds to the family unit makes a grandmother more important.
Sure, that makes
Not
sense.
that grandfathers aren't important, but grandmothers are a
They're
little
just
more
worse.
important. Because they have all the mothering experience and stuff for the raising the kids. So I'm going to give this one to grandmas myself.
I think you're right.
I love other people's grandmas.
Of course.
Grandmas are great.
Yeah.
Gilfs.
I can't wait to be a grandpa, even though I don't think my gay daughter's ever going to have a child.
She
of my
might
life.
adopt.
That's
So I have a genetically altered baby.
well,
That's true.
That's for another day.
She might have her leg cut off and turned into a baby.
I've asked her, I'm like,
what they're
look,
doing
I
these
know you
days.
don't want to have kids, but just freeze some eggs or something, because otherwise this lineage is going to end with us.
Yeah, it's all over.
Got to have some grandkids.
What's the world going to be like with
Not
that?
now. God, I don't. Not now.
Yeah.
But we gotta start laying the groundwork for that. Okay, better in the animal kingdom.
Oh,
Dads or moms?
man. I
Dads
feel like
are basically useless.
moms are really useful in they go around and hunt and gather and
Well, but like a bird, they pair off. You got to have both.
I think
yeah.
like even in the animal kingdom, it's a surprise when the father sticks around.
Yeah.
Like you're like, check out this penguin that actually isn't a shithead.
Yeah. Well, there's seahorses, obviously. The
This penguin
best
doesn't
dad
beat
in
his
the
kid.
world.
They still beat them. It's like wearing a beer hat.
flippers.
I told you to stay off that iceberg.
I guess mothers just biologically have to be more important in the animal kingdom.
Mothers are the best.
Mothers are great.
And you don't even know if you're an animal, if this is your kid or what.
How do we not talk about the term motherfucker? I mean, that's sexualized.
That's sexualized. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But go on.
Son of a bitch. It's again that
Yeah.
mother connection.
That is. Yeah. There aren't a whole lot of dad insults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
You dead son.
Don't know where that lays. Yeah.
Father fucker.
You
You
father
father
sucker.
You father sucker. You're a father sucker.
Old
Okay,
dad
mothers
lick.
for Animal Kingdom.
Mothers are the best.
Mother Nature or Father Time?
Ooh.
Mother Nature.
Mother
Father
Nature.
time.
Ooh, okay.
I like father time.
All right. 2 questions left. We'll do them real quick.
Okay.
Which is more fun?
Whoa.
Dads.
Man, dads are pretty fun.
Dads get to be fun.
They make up
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dads
dads
get
are
to
like,
be
hey,
fun.
you want to go jump off of that bridge? Let's go jump. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because your dad, not in my life, but in like the things I see,
Yeah.
dad's in like, and as a dad, I can kind of, a little bit of a conspiracy against mom over here. Like, hey, you're not supposed to eat cookies for breakfast? Some cookies for breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Dad's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad's fun. Dads are dads. Mom ain't gonna take you to see the new Star Wars when it come out.
No.
Mom ain't gonna fucking buy you a lightsaber
Yeah.
or let you shoot a gun.
Mom's not going to leave the shells and the gun sitting in the bottom drawer for you to grab.
No.
Man.
Dad's going to do that.
I watched a video of a dad flying his daughter in a stunt plane last
Oh
night.
God.
He's doing like loop-de-loops and stuff, and she's the laughter is just it's pure joy,
Really?
man. Yeah, it actually made me tear up. It was great.
That's
Beautiful.
cool.
Thank you, Gary.
But then it did crash. But you know,
Went out happy. you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
spending time with your dad.
So Dad gets that one.
I
Yeah.
think so.
That's one for Dad. All
Dad
right.
did it.
Last question. Well, bigger dick is Dad. Let's just go ahead and say bigger dick.
Whoa.
Bigger dick is Dad.
I
Yeah.
think, but
I'll ask the question. Who has a bigger dick?
moms can bring their own. They can get a dick fashioned for them.
Strap-ons.
You know?
Ooh, a mom will make a boy in her belly who has a dick.
Oh, yeah.
And she could make a whole litter of them.
She could make a lot of boys to build up to a dick, or she can make she could make a dick out of.
Okay, well, that was a throwaway because that wasn't the last question. This is the last
It's like
question.
she's the baby's halfway out and she's like, look at my dick.
Dads have bigger dicks. That would be funny.
I don't know about
She
that.
took like a Sharpie and drew a hole on the end of the baby's. Oh, suck my dick.
So gross.
When the shoulders come out. Like, quick, let me draw curly hairs on the shoulders.
Do it.
No, wait, it's going to be funny. Okay, last question, which is more loving.
Wow.
Loving.
Mothers are.
Of course.
Dads don't even love you even a little bit.
Mothers.
Yeah.
Mothers love.
Dads couldn't care less.
Dads, it just seems like they had like a love program uploaded into them.
Not me. I love my baby.
Yeah, they just.
I even love babies that aren't my babies.
Yeah.
But yeah,
crazy.
as a rule, I mean, stepping out of this, I don't want to be an uncle dad. But,
Yeah.
yeah, mom's love. Mom's
Yeah.
love is so
Yeah, mom's
Yeah.
great.
beautiful and pure and necessary.
Yeah.
Growing up without mom's love, what are you, a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which was better?
Moms. Dads.
Mother.
Hey, go fuck yourself, dads.
Happy Father's Day, you
Yeah.
dad lick.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. Have fun beating your kids, you fuck.
Yeah, have another drink, loser.
You're what motherfuckers came from.
Yeah.
It's you.
Your wife hates your penis.
She can't bear to look at you.
Your body makes her sick.
Your dad bod sucks.
Good night, everybody.
Hi, this is Mark Anundson. You know we have a lot of fun here on Which is Better, and we hope you do too. Maybe you can show us a little appreciation and give us a great review. Give us a lot of stars. I know it sounds like bullshit, but it really does help.